Good evening, dear ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we will speak about interesting histories and also we have some important information.
Good evening, Julie. In this program of the 1 hour's work made is going to interview a one nurse who tells us a true spooky history who happened in her work.
Let's hear the history.
Good evening, friends. I'm here with Karla. Karla is nurse. She works in the home of elderly Monseñor de Tiniqueja. She's going to tell us a spooky history. Karla, how many years do you have working here?
Hi Carol, I've been working since 3 years ago.
Many people say that in this place happen strange things. Can you explain it?
Sure. One day I was working in the third turn. My workmates and me went to the dining room. Then I was speaking with my coworkers and we saw two legs walking by itself. Later I went to the patient's room and one of them told me, "Look, nurse, one child on the roof." And I was afraid and went to my office. Maybe exists an answer for these things. I think too many people die there, and some these people have outstanding issues and only try to find peace.
Thank you, Karla, for telling us that spooky history. Well, now we're going to see some commercials.
If your hair looks like a sponge and without shine, you have to use herbal essence. With a fusion of strawberries and Brazilian silk, your hair will look like a diamond.
Well, we come back and now our dear teacher answers us some questions.
Hello, teacher. I will open my own restaurant. How can I make a menu? Thank you.
Good evening, people in the studio and the lady who asked today. If you follow these steps, you will can make your own menu. Step number 1. Sketch a mock-up of the basic menu layout. Shows a color scheme that matches the style of the restaurant. Order your menu logically. Visually break your menu into sections. Step number 2. List the food, items, and prices. Step number 3. Describe each dish. The food items themselves should have descriptive titles. Step number 4. Add photos with counting. Step number 5. Work out the finer details in a second round of makeups. Step number 6. Select the final layout. Step number 7. Prove, read, and print the final design.
Professor, I want to know what are the moon stages.
The moon stages are: the new moon is when the moon is all dark. A crescent moon is when the moon is between the new and quarter moon stages. It looks like a C shape. The quarter moon is when half of the moon is visible. If the moon is waxing, it is called the first quarter. If the moon is waning, it is the last quarter. A gibbous moon is between the quarter of the full moon stages. More than half of the moon can be seen, but not all of it. The full moon is when the moon is lit up. All of the moon that we can see is lit up by the sun during the full moon.
If you are tired of headache, If you are tired of trash all over the place, you have to go to Carol's vision. And you're going to say enough to bad vision.
We came back. Now we show you some final recommendations.
Do you like to show respect? It's easy. Treat other people the way you want to be treated. Be courteous and polite. Listen to what other people have to say. Don't insult people. Make fun of them. Bully them or call them names. Don't judge people before you get to know them. Try to really care about the other people. It will help promote mutual respect. Thank you.
Hi, I have a final reflection for you. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are active, you are living in the present. Bye bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye bye.
Never seen anything like this.